Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, we got Apothecary Diaries. What happened last time, George? I can't remember.
There was poison in the food.
Yes. That's right. Well, we're getting a continuation of that now, right? It's still going in the same kind of thing? There wasn't a tease
from
last
what I
time.
remember, there wasn't a tease last time.
Right.
Jinshi is still looking for... He suspects something is going on with like the wood, and he was like looking for people with burn marks. They haven't found anyone yet.
Right.
So there's, you know, whatever the payoff will be for that. And then Maomao loved eating poison.
Yeah.
And then it turned out that
like,
they switched up. Yeah, she's crazy.
To a weird degree, like a little too much. There's enjoying drinking poison, because like, all right, but then there's like Maomao's level of enjoying poison. It's like, okay.
And I remember she was throwing up and she was like chipper and happy. And it's like, bro, throwing up's one of the worst experiences.
But don't you feel amazing after you throw up? Like, that's like the relief point. You like throw up and you're like, oh, frick, I feel so much better. Right?
Yeah, but it's you. Well, so here's the thing. I rarely throw up. Like,
right.
I could probably count in two hands, maybe not one hand, but in maybe even one hand, the amount of times I've thrown up in my life. I have like, and it's terrible because I'll be in so much pain, and I'll be just like hoping and hoping to just like get it over with, and I won't, and it sucks. I kind of wish I could, but it's that feeling beforehand that sucks, and then afterwards you're just like exhausted. At least I am. Maybe it's because it was such a long buildup to actually, you know, regurgitating. But afterwards, I'm not chipper. Like there is some relief, but it's mostly just like I just want to lay down and just die. Like, please.
Yeah, usually 100% on like the buildup. It's like getting to that point is like you feel terrible. But at least from my experience, when you throw up, finally, you kind of have that like relief of like, oh, okay, I threw up. Even if like you're still not fully, your body releases endorphins or something, because it's like, oh frick, we've been through an ordeal. So
yeah,
you usually feel a lot better after that, because you're getting whatever is the problem out, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, true. It also begs the question, like, how much was the poison actually affecting her
right
at that point in time when she was?
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so you know, she was happy, I guess. They tried to poison, I forget her name, Lishu?
Yeah,
Baosho? Something like that.
It seemed like, yeah.
But her dish got switched around with lady, again, I'm gonna mess up the name, Gyoku?
Right, the young girl,
like
and she had to eat fish, and the one lady was like kind of freaking pleased about it or something like that. I think that was the general interpretation.
Her poison taster, she was happy about it. So
right, yeah. All right,
yeah.
Well, we'll have to see. I'm excited to see the continuation of this here. It is really difficult to get people's names down because they're using like the Chinese or Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's like Chinese inspired names, so it's a little difficult to kind of pin down.
Yeah, but eventually, second to last episode, I'll finally get people's names down, and then it'll be over.
Yeah, we should really take time out of our day to like make sure we memorize these names.
Yes,
but
true.
It is what it is, I guess. All right, well, without further ado, let's jump into it, shall we?
Let's do it. Is this her grandpa? It is. Oh, her dad.
Oh yeah. Well, he looks a little old to be her dad. So cute.
I guess it is her dad. Episode 7, Homecoming. Oh. Does she get to go home for like a break or something?
That's an interesting pillow. It's very square. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say, I feel like such a slob when I sleep till noon.
Thanks, George.
Oh, she's crawling.
Wow.
Okay. Gaoshan. Is that
that one guy.
okay?
あの男はあの男で次女たちの心を掴んでいるに違い
Yeah,
ない。
he's the guy that's always with Jinshi, right?
Yeah.
応接間を貸していただいてもよろしいでしょうか。これは玉葉様が飲むはずだったスープですね。
はい。
ご丁寧に。
食べないでくださいね。
Yeah. Is this the one with? Oh my gosh, it was the one with poison.
今はもう参加していて美味しくありません。
Oh.
これ素手で持ったりしましたか。
いいえ、器には触れず。
チョキチョキチョキ。カチャカチャカチャ。
綿と粉と筆ですね。
はい。
She's gonna fingerprint
これ
this?
一体何を？
私の委託する
Oh.
いたずら防止に触れてはいけない器に染料をつけていま
Oh,
した。
frick.
これはその応用です。
No
Yeah,
way.
you're right.
小さく丸めた綿に粉をつけて
What?
出ました。指先などが触れると跡が残ってしまいます。
I wonder when fingerprinting really became like a thing, because I
A
feel
criminal investigation technique. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like it was not really well known. Like he's asking like, what are these? And she like knows, which I don't think anyone at this period of time would even know about like fingerprints or even like be thinking about it too much.
Yeah, that's a good point. But at the same time, like the amount of things that were known in Imperial China are insane. It's like, oh, this was known back then? Like they did this? Oh, like I don't remember any specifics now, but I just remember like generally having that reaction. Like I'll learn a fact and it'll be like, no way, they had that back then. So yeah, I'm really curious to see if this is like, you know, some sort of creative stretch or if this is based around realism at the time.
Huh, yeah,
Interesting.
interesting.
腐食しやすい銀食器ならなおのこと。
つ
Mm.
まり今ここに残っている指の跡は、拭かれた後に食器を持った人間のものだと。
そういうことです。
Oh.
跡の大きさと位置でどのように持ったのかくらいは推測できるでしょう。
いかがしましたか？
器を持ったのは全部でおそらく4人です。
Oh, she doesn't want to out that one girl.
まず器の
Yeah.
周りに触れた3人。リーシュ様の毒。
Dang, she's like insane.
そしてもう一人。器の縁を触った第三者。
Mm.
毒を入れたのは不明な第三者に間違いないと思います。
But they can't do fingerprint comparisons, surely.
なぜ上級妃の器に毒味役の指の跡が？
簡単なことです。リーシュ様の毒味役が
Yeah, okay. So it was harassment.
Mm.
That's what I thought. No, not knowing is poison.
No, no.
Okay.
Okay.
上
Ijime.
級妃に対して次女が聞かせてもらえますか？
They were saying, they were complaining that she was too picky.
Yeah.
Last episode.
問題ありません。
リーシュ様の園遊会での衣装を覚えていますか？普通に考えるなら玉葉様と被る衣装を妃が選んだ場合、次女は他の衣装を勧めます。しかしお付きの者は皆白い衣を着ていました。
Oh, and they left her wearing pink.
それでは桃色の衣装を着ていたリーシュ様は空気が
Bro, they're so mean to
Oh,
her.
yeah, that's not fucking very nice. What the frick?
不甲斐ないリーシュ様の次女たちをアードゥオ様の次女たちが諌めていた。
Hmm.
敵だらけの高級の中で妃が真に信じられるのは自分の次女たちだけです。
Dude, that's so
So she
sad.
can't trust
次
anyone.
女に勧められるままあの衣装を着てわざと恥をかかされたのでしょう。何の疑いもなく。
Oh.
Dude, and she's only 14,
I
man.
know.
さらにリーシュ妃を困らせようとしたと。
ええ
Ugh.
毒とは知らずに。
Wow.
Because it went to her.
Yeah.
どうしてそんなことを？
リーシュ
Hmm.
様は幼いながら選定の妃となり、周りから見れば亡き夫の息子に嫁ぐなんて
Oh,
不徳の
wow.
甚だしいということでしょう。
I feel bad for her, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
指で怪我してはならない。
But who, though?
いいですか？
Hmm.
なんでしょう。
なぜ昨日あの毒味役の次女をかばおうとしたのですか？ただの興味本位です。追求するつもりはありません。
下女の命など 妃に比べたら軽くたやすいものです。ましてや毒味役の命ともなれば。
Dang. Yeah, she knows she'd be thrown away immediately.
せっかく取り替えてくれたんだから、お礼はしないとね。毒の味見ができたし。
And she saved Lady Lishu's life.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, dude. Chill, Maomao. Holy crap. So, why do you think they're going after Lady Lishu? Do you think it's really just like an indecency thing? It seems like, I mean, I wouldn't put it beyond people to be incredibly petty, but it seems like a very petty reason to like assassinate a high-ranking concubine.
I don't know. It's hard to say, right? There's so many like things. It could be that they're jealous that someone's jealous that she's young, or because she's young, she's gonna have like more opportunity to get in with the emperor. Like, there's so many freaking vectors you could look at that, right? It's hard to say.
Yeah, something we'll have to pay attention to, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
この騒ぎで昨日から寝る暇もない。着替えもできてない。
素が出てきていますよ。
誰もいないから良くないか。
私がいます。
そこはおまけで。
ダメです。
Yeah, this is
何を言ってもダメか。生まれた時から面倒を見られるのも厄介なものだ。
Whoa.
wow.
ジン様、かんざし刺したままですよ。髪に隠れていたので、本当のご身分に気づく者はいないかと。
True status.
Status?
特別な方しか身につけられないものですから。
Is he the emperor's younger brother?
わかってるよ。
わかっていません。
When they say is sick?
What if he's not a eunuch?
That would make sense. Like I was saying last episode, I think he's incredibly ripped for what I picture eunuchs being like.
This girl's
Oh my
so
gosh.
freaking cute, dude.
今なんて言った？その話詳しく。
This is why she goes home?
You must. Does the hairpin allow her to come and go?
外の男性とは会えないけど、特別な許可があれば男性が女官を連れ出すことができるの。
Oh.
逆にかんざしを使えば高級から出してって頼むこともできるんだって。ありがとうシャワー。
Wait, I don't get it. What about the hairpin allows her to go outside?
So it's like an invitation, basically, of like, I give you permission to come see me. I suppose it's like a letter almost in that sense.
Okay. Okay.
もらったかんざしは全部で4つ。男性からのかんざしは2つ。いや、大事なものを失ったあっちは男性とは言わないか。
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
frick. Is she gonna go with him? That would be amazing.
翡翠宮の次女には一人しか渡してない。ということは。
Dude, he was just handing these out to everyone.
Yeah, right?
ことあるかな。
失礼します。
Okay.
誰だお前。
I knew it. I knew it.
お前、化粧で化けるって言われないか。
実家に戻りたいと思いまして。
実家？これがどういう意味か分かってるのかな。
身元を保証していただければ一時帰宅は可能と聞きました。
次女の身分で武漢の俺に身元保証だけをしろと。
Bro, you gave her the hairpin, man.
Yeah, right? Come
そ
on.
のためにわざわざ俺を呼び出したと。
Yeah, so it's like allowing you to summon someone, basically. It's
Yeah.
an invitation.
つまりなんだ。俺はジョーちゃんの里帰りにうまく利用されろってことか。
いいえ、こちらもそれなりにお礼ができ
Oh,
ないと
frick.
考え
I thought she was gonna say yes.
六召喚で花見はいかがかと。
What?
Flower viewing? Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah, that's where she worked, right?
Yeah. Flower viewing. Interesting way to put it.
Yeah.
申し訳ありません。お手間をかけました。
Dude, Maomao, let's go, dude. She's playing her cards right.
この話はなかったことに。
この女、他にも当てがあるのか。
Oh, dang.
水晶と金星のかんざし。この嬢ちゃん何者なんだ。どうすればこの話もあながち。いやいや、怪しすぎる。
Bro.
Dude, she has freaked this guy up.
Yeah, she's got him wrapped around her finger, dude.
どうなさいますか?
So freaking smug.
俺の負けだ。
Oh my
Get
god.
wrecked, dude.
まさか私たちより先にマ
They haven't gone home this whole time?
Yeah, right?
あの様子じゃ、かんざしの意味絶対分かってませんよ。
そうね、絶対。まったく、かわいそうなのはあの子だわ。本当に面白い。
So I guess the implication is
interesting.
that people give the hairpins to the ladies in waiting so that they'll be invited to come and see them, right?
Yeah.
For activities, right? That's basically the concept. So yeah, so they're like, oh man, that one guy's gonna be freaking distraught about this.
Yes.
マオ
Uh-oh.
あるお方と一緒に行ってしまったわ。
Bro, she doesn't have to say it this way. She's like egging him on purpose.
Amazing.
3日間の里帰りへ。
God.
である花町はそれほど遠い場所ではないが、六召喚の三姫といえば民からも承継を集める雲の上のアイドルだからな。
All right, I can't wait to see these girls for myself. I'll be the judge.
見えてきたぞ。
That's cool that she gets to go home.
中級から最上級まで妓女を取り揃えている。
Long-standing reputable brothel.
久しぶり、ばあさん。みんな元気に。
Oh my gosh! Why?
何が久しぶりだい、このバカ娘。
召喚の店主、やり手ババアです。
Bro, don't mess with her. Holy crap.
昔はよくこれで毒を吐き出したもんだ。
What the frick?
緊張してきた。
うまくやってくださいね。
Oh my gosh.
まあまあ、まったくお前は。
10 months.
よこさず消えやがって。
Bro, her dad must be like worried sick.
読んでないの？
バカ、あの腕っぷしでパイリンが何もし
Oh boy.
でもそれ不可抗力。
Oh my gosh.
ちゃんと感情に入れとくからね。なら乗客どんどんよこしな。さっきみたいな若くて長く適度に絞り取れそうなのを。
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, dude.
でもガオシュンやヤブ医者は気が引けるし。
The quack doctor, imagine him here.
家にいるはずだ。さっさと言ってやんな。
It's so weird to me how like casual they're just like totally exploring the whole topic of like, yeah, they're going to sleep with him and all this and that. It's just like, all
It's
right,
a brothel.
we're laying it out. All right, very cool game. Hope her dad's okay.
Given the flashback at the beginning of the episode, I almost feel like he might not be.
I hope. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
おう、
Oh.
おかえり。遅かったね。
What kind of reaction is that?
ってこられた。
Does he have like dementia or something?
No, I just think he's a chill guy.
まだ年季があるから。
10 months though. Unless she sent him a letter, then I guess so.
眠いけど風呂入りたいな。
Probably sleeps like a baby this tonight.
Yeah.
高級とは因果だね。
Hmm. What a twist of fate. Could it be that his mother was
I was
or
just
her
about
mother
to say
was
that.
royalty or something?
Or from like the rear palace or somehow tied to that whole thing. Yeah. Because we don't know anything about her mom.
Yeah. Interesting. Because he's
Yeah.
got, I mean, he's got gray hair now. We don't know what kind of color hair he had before, but I can imagine his mom or her mom having like emerald hair.
Yeah. Yeah. I do think it's
Interesting.
tied somehow to her mom, though.
Yeah.
I think you're right on that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking too. It's got to be something like that. Do
Yeah,
you think he was like in a position similar to Jinshi, or maybe just like, because like the reason I say that is because if he had Maomao, either he had her before he was a eunuch, or he was never a eunuch, and I'm suspecting that Jinshi might not be a eunuch.
I think that he is probably just like a common person, but his wife was probably royalty. That's why it's been hidden. Right? The real truth has been hidden because of like, you know, the royalty's not supposed to engage with the common folk, I suppose. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I'd really like to know what happened to her mom.
Yeah. But this is her grandpa, right? Isn't it really actually her grandpa, not her like biological dad?
I don't know. The old lady said your dad's home. Go see him already. And then the flashback that played in the beginning, she called him dad.
Yeah, but you can call someone dad and they could actually be your grandpa potentially, depending on how you're raised, right? I thought they had mentioned something about her parentage and upbringing at some point, but I can't remember. I'll have to look back at it. But
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they said. Yeah, interesting. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of buildup that they're doing right now. They didn't really. Well, they kind of. Well, actually, no, not really. They didn't answer the whole poison thing at all. There's somebody still, an inside job, as Jinshi said, and I think he's correct with that. Someone trying to poison Lady Lishu. Well, I guess that's the main thread really going on right now.
Yeah, and then they're laying like some of the kind of backstory to Maomao and fleshing out her relationships with everyone so far. So yeah, it's a good episode.
Yeah. No teaser this episode either. I wonder if that's just going to be the new way of things.
Right at the end here, but I don't think they'll explore it right away.
Yeah. It not like the other ones at the beginning, right, where they showed like what's going to happen next episode a little bit. Interesting. Okay, well, I say I'm glad we have one more. That way we can go to another episode.
Yeah, right. There'll be a big cliffhanger at the end of this one, I'm sure.
I'm sure there will be, yes. Yep.
All right, well, let's check it out.
Episode 8, Weak Stocks.
Yeah, but what is he going to do?
This is where she gets all her apothecary knowledge. It's her dad then.
Yeah, what? Isn't she? She looks so freaking young.
Oh, what happened to the guy she brought?
Oh, what the frick?
Oh. There's no way that's him.
Oh, no.
Oh. Well, CPR back then?
Charcoal?
Oh, to soak up the poison.
Oh, frick. Oh, they're alive.
Did they overdose or something? Oh no, it was poison.
I thought it was the one guy.
I thought that for a second as well.
Like a crime scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
They were indulging all.
Yeah, right. Holy frick.
All their pleasures.
Bro, this little girl's way too young to be working here. What the frick, man?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Did she poison them?
処置の仕方はまあまあかな。
まあまあかい。親父は1の情報から2も3も知ることができる人間だ。
Oh, dang, we're gonna see the master at work.
Yeah.
孤独だと思った。
親父はたまにこうやって勉強させようとする。
Good.
タバコの
She's learned a lot.
Yeah.
真珠で使うならこれだと思う。水に溶かしたものであれば薄めた方がいい場合もある。
Oh.
よし、覚えた。なるほど。
Oh.
器に紅が映らないように使うのか。
Isn't she allergic to wheat stock, though? Oh, buckwheat's what she was allergic to.
Right.
いや、そんなにもらえな
親父、今月やり手ババアに家賃払えるのか。
Yeah, bro, take it, man.
またこの親父は
Oh my god.
Jeez.
妓女との未来を憂いて毒を飲むようには見えなかった。
Hmm.
Oh boy, it really was the
figured it
little
out.
girl.
ちょっと様子を見てくる。男の方が容体が重かったな。
She's in there. She's trying to kill him. Oh!
What the frick?
邪魔しないで。こんなやつ死んだ方がいい。
What did he do to her?
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Dang.
あんたたち何してるの？薬屋さん、ちょっとお話。
Does she know?
She must.
彼はもともと問題の多い客だったの。
Oh
美女
frick.
に甘い言葉をかけて、身請けをほのめかしては飽きたら捨てるを繰り返す。この子の姉もあの男に捨てられたの。これからは一緒に暮らせるって喜んでいたのに、身請けの当日に急に白紙にされて。
今日はたまたま私が家に帰っていたが、いつ
Yeah, what a stroke of luck.
親父のいない時間くらい知っていたかもしれない。
Ah.
普通なら医者を呼ぶ状況でわざわざ不在の薬屋を呼びに来たとすれば、あのカムロ、小さい割に恐ろしい。
Dang.
親父はもう
He figured it out. Yeah.
Jeez. Showing up Maomao, it's not easy to do.
Yeah.
見逃したものはないか。
入れ込んだのはあの子の。
So was it purely coincidental?
なるほど。器に紅が映らないように使うのか。
I don't think so.
これは心中じゃない。殺人だ。
Oh frick.
妓女が無事なら男は酒を口にする。しかし実際に毒の酒を飲めば。
That's why she used the straw to pretend.
そこで道具を使った。酒は2種類。器は1つ。
Oh.
中身が違えば濃さや
Ah.
Oh, she drunk a
Smart.
different layer.
軽い酒をゆっくり注げば層ができて見
あは
た目が良い。客を喜ばせる小ネタとして使えば怪しいことなく妓女は下の層だけを麦わらで飲んでみせた。
But then what happened to her? Oh, was she faking it?
妓女も上積みの酒を飲んだ。死なないように少し
Okay, that's what I was
自分も死ん
thinking.
でしまえば元も子もない。儚げだが、それでいてしたたかだ。
Oh boy,
Oh,
what's gonna happen to her
mastermind.
now, though? Yeah, that the
Yeah.
frickin' dude's alive.
Yeah, true.
まるで死なないと分かって行動しているようだった。
Oh frick.
考えすぎだろうか。そしてカムロにやたら同情的な妓女、金払いのいいやり手ババア。怪しいと思ったらいくらでも怪しいと思えてしまう。
Oh frick. Everyone was freaking in on it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, I mean, what can you do?
その言っちゃいけないか。ずっと帰りたかった花町も本質は高級と変わらない。花園であり鳥かごだ。
A garden and a cage. What a way to describe it.
妓女も周りの毒を食らうことで甘い毒へと変わっていく。
Hmm.
Wow.
What a way to put it, eh?
Yeah.
あの妓女がどうなるのかはわからない。ドラ息子が毒を飲まされたと訴えるかもしれないし、逆に召喚側が商品を台無しにされたと脅すかもしれない。
もう高級に戻るの？
年季がまだ1年残ってるし、仕事を放棄したら迷惑がかかる。
そう、せっかく帰ってこられたのに。
So she has a term limit. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
パイリンもジョカもおばばも。やだ、寂しくなっちゃった。よしよし。
メイメイ姉ちゃん。
What was that? Oh, that was
Oh,
親父も
here at home?
行ってきます。
think so.
3日間の里帰りはあっという間に終わった。
もう帰っちゃうなんて残念だわ。
He's been there for 3 days?
実に残念だ。
Jeez.
れたみたいだな。
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
の甘露を知れば地上には戻れない。
Heavenly dues.
絞り取られることだろう。
Oh, my word.
とはいえ、前払いで足りなかった銀を補うのは私だ。
Oh, no.
Bro.
なぜだろう。やたらこっちを睨んでいる。
He's jealous.
では、
Yep.
考えてまいりますので。
後で
いろいろ
聞かせてね。
Oh, my gosh.
応接室で待っているぞ。
なんだか態度が悪い気がする。
This freaking guy.
Wow.
気のせいだろうか。気のせいにしたい。気のせいにしよう。にしてもなぜ二人きりなんだ。
里帰り行ってきたようだな。そうか。
はい。
リハクっていうのはどういう男なんだ。
Dang, this guy's
Dude, he's
connected.
legit jealous,
言
man.
っているのか。その意味が。
ええ、身元のしっかりした交換でなければ引き受け人にはなれないと。
I don't know if that's what he meant.
かんざしをもらったのか。
何本も配っていましたので、義理でいただきました。
つまり、義理でもらったものに俺は。
That's what he's thinking. Yeah, he's thinking something else.
俺もあげたはずなんだが、全く話は来なかったな。
Dang.
俺？要するに自分に話が来なかったのが気に食わないのか。
True. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but
面倒ごとには関わらない方が楽に決まっているのに。暇人だから、厄介事でも構ってもらいたいのか。
so bored, dude. She's so mean to him.
人士様にご満足いただける対価など思いつかなかったもので。
対価ってなんだ。お前、それをリハクってやつに払った。
Oh no.
ええ、一夜の夢に喜んでおります。
Oh my gosh, she's gonna
no.
interpret this terribly.
大変ご満足いただけたようで、こちらとしても頑張った甲斐がありました。
Oh my gosh.
何してるんですか？シミになる前にこれで。失礼しますよ。すぐ洗濯に。
Surely she's clever enough to understand, but maybe not.
Yeah.
茶碗もすぐ片付けますから、触らないでくださいよ。
Bro, he is frozen.
Dude, he's broken. Oh, frick.
She's loving this, dude.
Dude. Well, he gets his just desserts, I suppose. Being a little heavy-handed. That's funny. Yeah, I would like to know.
Yeah.
You're right, George. I would like to know about what his exact eunuch situation is, because he seems a little more interested than you would expect, right?
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
Mm.
I think he might not be. I'm gonna go on out on a limb and call it right now that he's not actually a eunuch.
Yeah, there was something
see.
that they said earlier that made me think something was up.
Yeah.
But maybe that'll be like a reveal later. He'll reveal that to Maomao because that other guy clearly knows if that's the case. So
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I'm glad she got to go home. I was from the get-go, I was like, bro, her dad, man, he's got to be worried sick. But he seemed so nonchalant. I don't know.
Well, she's an adult, right? She could do her own thing.
I know, but like you tell your dad, hey, I'm going to the field. I'll be right back.
To be fair, yeah.
And then you're gone for 10 months.
Yeah, I'm sure. The other thing is, like, I'm sure it's not exactly like a mystery what would happen to her, right, if she were to disappear, right? They at least have some semblance of an idea. And then he, again, has like confidence in her that she's like smart enough and clever enough to take care of herself to some degree.
And he's also very smart himself. Like he was able to figure out like the mystery in seconds.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Yeah, it's really interesting. Well, it's clear where she got all her freaking smarts from.
Yeah.
The dude's a freaking legend.
He's a freaking genius. Growing up with that. Yeah. He's like quizzing her, you know, just casually quizzing her about like poisons and stuff. So,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little set of episodes. It's really good to get like closure on this situation with her family and stuff, because that was always something that I was constantly thinking about. So it's good to get that kind of squared away. And it fleshes out her backstory about her and, you know, her dad and her upbringing and to some degree. So that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Good stuff. They toe the line real well on like not being, how do you even like put it? Graphics the wrong term.
Explicit.
But like explicit. Yeah, like especially with that little girl, like imagine the life she must live.
Yeah.
Just no wonder she tried to kill a person. Like like how old do you think she is? She looks like what, like 8?
No.
Really young?
Maybe like, I don't know.
She looked really young to me.
Anime characters is like impossible to say. Like if it's a person, there's some like genetic cues you can look at. But for an anime character, it's hard to say. You know, it could be anywhere from 8 to 12 in that range, right?
Yeah. Still though, like a 12-year-old just wanting to kill somebody. Yeah. Like so you can see like her sense of like the value of life has clearly been twisted and everything, even though the guy's a scumbag. Like
he's a total scumbag.
If he died, I don't think anyone would be too upset. But yeah, like it's just, and so they're like touching on those themes. But it's like they touch on them so lightly. Like they just keep bouncing from thing to thing and then just like move on, and then it's just like, oh, whoa. Like,
there's like crap. There's several layers of it, right? They're not afraid to touch on like some pretty intense things, like how young some of these girls are and their engagement with like being a courtesan or being like at a brothel and stuff. They're not afraid to touch on that, but they also cover like the sex and the prostitution and all that stuff, like really in a classy manner, like about as classy as you could those subjects, right? They kind of touch on it and they make it clear that's what they're talking about, but they don't go into any explicit detail. There's no explicit imagery. And, you know, they do a pretty good job of keeping things like classy and tame despite the subject matter. And then the other thing is, like you said, like they're bouncing from, they don't hang on a subject too long, right? They're just like, yeah, well, here's like a really horrible thing, but let's not think about that too long, right? And we won't go into details, but
let's move on.
That's the reality, but let's move on. Yeah. So they're able to kind of touch on those themes and talk about those pretty serious things and things that are like pretty reprehensible. But, you know, they're able to get away with it because of the way that they cover it and at the pace that they do. And they always have something interesting to kind of move on to. So you don't, you know, get too down on that specific aspect. So yeah, it's really good. It's very well written, very tastefully written. So, and
they do a great job without like, again, they don't dive so deep into it, but just that one scene where the courtesan she's just humming, just like some gentle little song. And it's just like, and she's watching the birds flying, you know, probably symbolizing freedom and everything. And it's just like, your heart goes out to her and you're just like, bro, what kind of like the life? She clearly isn't happy with her state in life. And like they let you sympathize with them without like making it overly sad or, you know, making it too heavy. And again, they just skim the surface of that. And like as you touch the surface, like that's what's happening. And then you move on.
Right.
It's done very well. Very good writing.
Yeah, it's got to be a tough life. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Yeah.
Sucks that was going on then. Like many ways, that's still going on now.
True. Yep. Sadly.
It's just, rough life.
No doubt.
Rough life, dude.
Yeah, to say the least. Yeah, it's interesting. The show's really good, man. It's really good.
Really
high class show with low class subject matter. So.
Yeah, I wonder where they're gonna go from here. Like,
well, she's going back home, so it's like round 2 on figuring out who poisoned or who tried to poison, right?
Yeah. Like she's been able to get out of trouble, quote unquote, like really effortlessly. It feels like all the conflict has been danger for everyone else, whereas she does take poison, but the way they write it, you're never in fear for her life, right? But they do make it so it's like, oh, like what's gonna happen to these other people? Like, just even now this episode, what's gonna happen to the courtesan? Like, is the dude gonna do, retaliate against her in some way and stuff? And so like you worry about everyone else, but you haven't worried about Maomao yet.
Right.
I'm wondering what they're gonna do, if they're gonna continue that way, or if the show's gonna turn more towards like Maomao's own struggles. I don't know. Like the only reason I say that is because Jinshi did say, like, do you know what that means? And there's an air of jealousy there, but something, I don't know exactly why, but like something in me feels like there's deeper consequences than simply just Jinshi being jealous.
I didn't see it that way. I could see how you could maybe interpret that way, but it could come back. Yeah, like it even though I don't think that they were necessarily hinting at that, that's a good point. That's something that could come up in the future. Right, of her having engagements with some military person, right, and getting more and more connected. She's just putting a bigger target on her back, right?
Yeah, or like even, there's such an emphasis on societal status, and there's a lot of backbiting and a lot of just, I don't know, like almost like freaking high school kind of vibes between everyone there. So like I wonder, and people place a lot of stake on their reputation. I wonder if somehow this thing, I don't know if it like ruins his reputation or somehow, and he's like upset with her, and I don't know exactly what it could be, but there's something there that maybe I'm picking up too much, but something there that I was like, yeah, on the surface it seems like it's just Jinshi being jealous, but if I want to read between the lines, maybe there's more, but who knows? I could be totally wrong, and then there's nothing, so we'll see.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, this was a good episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
solid stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We got to give a huge thank you to our Patreon and YouTube channel membership supporters, because they picked this out by voting. If you want to vote whenever the next one happens, go ahead and check out Patreon and YouTube channel membership and check those out as well to get this 2 weeks ahead of time. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, everybody.